Hello, luminous souls. Welcome back to another live stream. I'm so excited to be here and to have you all here today. If I'm a little off, I am sick. You guys, I went out, had some fun in the forest, played in the water, and ended up catching a cold. So if I sound a little fuzzy, my throat is so sore. I'm sniffling. If I cough, I apologize in advance, but I just wanted to let you all know that I'm good. I just have a cold. All right. So today, I'm so excited for today's live stream because I want to talk about something really tender, something that many of us wonder about whenever we lose someone that we love. And it's, why do some souls take longer to cross over? All right. And those of you that are new here, hi, I am Sherilynn, and I am a psychic medium here on social media. So I'm going to talk about this. As you all know, if you are here, I speak upon the afterlife in the light of Hermes Trismegistus. So, why do some souls take longer to cross over? Make sure whenever you're on this live stream, say hello in the chat box. Let me know where you are watching this video from, or the replay of this live stream. And I hope you all are doing well. I hope this year so far, we're already in February. Can you believe it? My goodness. There's spirit. We have the REM pod right here. It's the spiritual energy detector, so that way you all can see that heaven is all around us, within us, and all around us. So why do some spirits seem to linger around us instead of moving into the light? With the past sessions that I have had, I've had this experience come up many times. And it is why many of you will come and have sessions to connect to your loved ones, because it's all about healing. And you're going to see more why they do choose to stay a bit longer. And remember, I'm sharing this from the eyes of Hermes, the old teacher, the old ancient teacher who taught that nothing truly dies. It only changes form. So we are light beings here, having this temporary human experience. And when it's time for us to leave this earthly experience, our soul will just change, transform, and carry on into light. We truly do not die. Our soul does not die. We just change form. So I'm going to keep it simple here, but real. So you can understand it not just with your mind, but with your soul, with your heart. So in the teachings of Hermes, every soul is a spark, of divine mind, a piece of the one light. When we're born, that light comes down, comes from the heavens, and learns how to live here on earth in this physical form, in our body. So our soul, we planned to come have this earthly experience with our Creator, with the One, with the All. And then we were birthed into this planet. And as far as I know, this is the only place, the only construct, the only one that we have to actually be birthed into to experience. But we're here, we're born, our soul, we are light, remember. And we come to have this experience. But we have to remember because we forget who we are, and we forget that we are light. We are soul. Our soul is here having this beautiful human experience in this physical form. Some of us, like Hermes said, have to learn to live in this physical form. And some of us completely forget that we are a soul, we are a spiritual light being in this physical body having this temporary human experience. And you came here for a divine reason. And that is what you are here to awaken to. Oh, there's spirit confirming. And it's going to be different for everyone. Some souls came just to experience what it's like here. Some souls have bigger and greater missions than others. But that is for you to tap inside yourself, to get to know yourself, your soul, understand that, and then be divinely led to your soul's purpose, to the reason why you came here to just have this beautiful human experience. And even at the end of the day, we are here just to simply have this human experience. To experience the difference of the light and the dark. Because let me tell you, on the other side, where we come from, home, I call it home, we don't experience the light in the dark. We are in pure, unconditional love. And we have many experiences our soul does back home. We do many things, but there will be a reason why you came here, to be born here and to have this beautiful experience here. Ooh, as we're talking about it, there's spirit just came in. There's a bunch of energy right here. Let me know in the comment section if you can see it swirling around. Spirit's so excited. So happy we're talking about this. So when we leave Earth, like I was saying, our soul, it naturally starts to rise back home. All right, that's where we go through. Our soul leaves our body, then we go on to our life transition, our life review. Just kind of think of it like, I saw this yesterday. Someone was having a birthday party down the street, and one of the balloons got loose and was just floating off into the sky. So think of it like our soul is like that balloon. We're just slowly taking off into another energetic plane where we have our life transition, our life review, and continue on up the energetic planes, up the heavenly realms. All right. And sometimes, like I was saying, this has happened where one of your loved ones, their soul doesn't rise like that balloon right away. So Hermes said that the world, this construct that we are in, it has many layers. Oh no, my connection just cut out, but we're back. Hermes was talking about, or taught us about, the different energetic layers in this mental construct that we are in. And remember, I was talking about to think of it or visualize it as the hermetic ladder, like a ladder or even a staircase. I know that's easier for a lot of you to understand. Think of it as an energetic staircase with all the steps from the earthly plane up to the heavenly planes. And there's different steps. All right, different rungs on that ladder that our soul will go through, will rise through. Every step of that ladder, every step of that staircase is made of energy, memory, and emotions. And sometimes your loved ones, they will just pause, or they'll just stay on one of those steps of the staircase or the ladder as they're going through their life transition, their life review. The spirit's confirming. So excited. And so that's when you will feel your loved ones, even your pets too. I have contacted pets that are on different energetic planes as well. And why? So let's talk a little bit. Why do they take a little bit time? Why do some souls take longer to rise up to the heavenly realms and some stay on different energetic planes? You could say a little bit lower or a little bit higher. Hermes would explain it through love, thought, and vibration. So when your loved one passes away, and let's say your loved one and you were hanging on to some really heavy feelings. Maybe it was fear, some anger, or sadness, something going on where their energy felt heavy. That can keep them on a lower energetic frequency. Spirit was talking to me, so I had to pause for a second. So Hermes taught that like I said, every feeling has a vibration. So when you and your loved ones are full of love, and this isn't that we're not perfect human beings here, but for the most part, if you live through love, if you live through peace, your soul, who you are, your energy is going to vibrate at a different level, at a different energetic frequency. And it's the same thing with fear and regret and anger and sadness. That'll keep you on a lower energetic frequency. And that doesn't mean that you or your loved one is in hell. What a lot of us were programmed to believe, that is not true. They're just different energetic frequencies on the heavenly realms. On your way up, there's different levels. So as your soul evolves and grows, when you pass on, when you go through your life transition, your life review, and remember, that is where you see everything you have experienced from the time, or even before the time you were born. You see why you wanted to come to Earth to have this experience. You see what you planned out with God, with Source, and you see everything your soul experienced. Like I say, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So if you pass, or your loved one passes with those heavy feelings, if they were sad or just carrying a lot of those heavy feelings, their vibration will just be on one of those lower energetic frequencies, those energetic planes, as Hermes talks about. So I even had the question of loved ones who lost someone very dear to them to someone who unalived them, and they were worried that the individual that did that to them, if they would see the person, or if their soul would be in the same energetic plane as the person who unalived them. So the person who unalived them, because they are carrying around those heavy feelings, their soul will be on a lower energetic plane until their soul evolves and can carry up the energetic staircase or the ladder, however you can visualize that. So just know that. Know that the frequency, the energy, the vibration that you are at as to who you are will be the energetic plane that you go on when you pass away, when your loved ones pass away. All right, so some souls, they will stay close until they feel lighter, till they feel they can work through whatever they need to work through, like that fear or that anger or that sadness. They worry, all right, if they go through something traumatic, they worry about you. So this is another reason why some souls take longer, because they are so worried about you, your healing, and theirs as well. They love you so much, and some souls, they're just not ready to move on to that energetic, up that energetic staircase or that ladder. And even when they do, they can still come connect to you, come see you. But some will just stay really close, super close, until their soul can evolve up more. And sometimes when this does happen, you may not feel your loved one as much or as strongly, because their soul has evolved up more and they may be doing something else. And they may just come and connect with you or talk with you from time to time. Another reason why they will take a little bit longer is because they want to make sure that you are okay with their passing. I can't even tell you, every single session, your loved ones are so concerned, and that is why they help guide you to a medium to have a session for healing for you and for them. And that helps them just as much as it helps you to reconnect your souls together, your love, and understand that they are okay, that they really truly are alive. They just changed form. And they want you to know and understand how you will connect to them moving forward until it's your turn to go back home. They want to make sure that you are going to keep living your life, that you're going to keep smiling, and you're going to keep healing. And yes, they understand that it's hard, that they are not physically there. They understand that. They understand that there's a part of you that is always going to miss them physically and want them there. That's why they will stick around closely to make sure you are okay and you are getting through your grief. Hermes would say that their light is in the lower air, shining near your heart until your peace gives them peace too. And I had this experience myself with my father over 10 years ago. My father unalived himself, and it was very shocking, very traumatic for me. And I went, oh, excuse me, my alarms. I have alarms set all day, so I know what to do. What's going on next? Yes. But yes, with my father, I went through all of this healing grief journey with my father, with my own experience. And my father does guide me with the work that I'm doing. He was a medium himself. But as I really grew more into my peace with his passing and knowing and understanding how to communicate with him now, his energy feels so much lighter. And there will be periods where he's gone off just living his best life, and he knows that I am okay here. Of course, I miss him physically, but he knows that I am okay, so he can carry on and do other things that he needs to do until it is my time to go back home. And yes, when it is our time to go back home, we're never alone. Our loved ones, they will be right there with us, along with our angels and our spirit guides. Even our pets, your whole spiritual team. You have no idea how huge your spiritual team is, how much divine protection you have. It's incredible. So another reason why your loved ones will take a little while is that they don't realize that they are free. Some souls don't realize that, especially after a tragic accident, a confusing passing. Sometimes they don't know yet that they are already in the spirit world. I had a little bit of this experience myself. I'll talk more about it deeper. But I had an out-of-body experience back in 2009 when I had a four-wheeler accident. And I felt my soul leave my body right before impact. And it was the most freeing, beautiful, loving experience that I had, to where I didn't want to come back. I woke up in the emergency room and I started crying because I didn't want to come back, but I had to. So I've had a couple more out-of-body experiences, but I have had the experience of not really knowing where you're at, but you just feel so different. You feel lighter and you feel all this love. It's like waking up in a dream, not knowing you're dreaming. I had a session not too long ago where a loved one, oh, there they are confirming spirit, where a loved one confirmed that right away they didn't know that they had passed away, that they thought they were dreaming. And they described, they went through this energetic tunnel, but it was so beautiful and so freeing that they didn't realize they were in the spirit world. I remember it took them a minute to realize what had happened. And this was with a tragic accident. So Hermes said, the mind is the maker. So if the soul's mind still believes it's living in the old world, not in the spirit world, it'll stay there until light and love. It'll stay there on that energetic plane until they know and they're reminded with light and love that it is safe for them to carry on. And that is carrying on up that energetic staircase, up to the different energetic planes, the realms. So they'll stay a little bit closer, a little bit longer, because they don't know until maybe you have a session or it finally hits them of what happened. And then your loved one will guide you, or they'll try their best to guide you to have a session to make that reconnection. And then they will be able to move on up the energetic plane. All right, and another reason why, especially with the accidents and the sudden passings, is the unfinished business. Sometimes souls still have a message or something going on that they will not leave until they get the message somehow across. Hermes himself was known as the messenger of gods. So when a spirit holds unfinished business, words of forgiveness or love, like I said, they will stay close. They will do anything and everything to try to get your attention, to guide you to someone, so that way the message will be felt, the message will be heard, and it will be healed. And they try their best. So if it takes a while, they will hang out a while until they can get to you. And this is where I've had some sessions in the past where people thought their apartment or their home or their office was haunted, and it was their loved one trying to get to them for so long for healing. So these are reasons why some souls take a while to really move on up that hermetic ladder, that heavenly staircase, because they care. They care so much about you. And the beautiful part is that no soul stays lost or on a lower vibration forever. They could stay there for time, for quite a while, but not forever. Hermes taught that the whole universe is made of love and light, and everything in it always tries to return back home to that light. So no matter how long it takes, we all have the opportunity for our soul to rise back up to the purest light. When your loved ones, when your soul, when those souls realize that it is safe, when they finally feel that peace, so when they have a session with you, when you feel some peace, and it's not going to be 100%, but when you start to feel better, you start to heal more and you start to feel lighter, so will your loved one. And they will feel that, okay, it's okay for me to go ahead and go up the heavenly realms and go off and do other things, still check on you, still come visit you in your dreams. But they feel safe enough to go ahead and carry on. Well, every once in a while coming and checking on you and bringing you some divine guidance. When they feel that peace and that love and that, okay, it's safe, and they're ready, their soul, your soul, it will illuminate, it will glow so much brighter. It rises through those layers, through those energetic layers, the energetic planes, as Hermes calls them. It illuminates and goes through the different energetic planes. from earth thoughts to heart thoughts to that pure light. So from the earth thoughts to the heart, raising up to the heart center, the heart thoughts, and descending up to, way up to pure light. Where we come from, we are pure light and love. All right, and some souls, it doesn't take them long. It just depends. Like we're talking about all these reasons why this will happen. But some souls, they're good and they can rise pretty quickly if they lived a pretty good life and they passed with peace and love. All right, and the sweetest truth is love, the love and the light from this side, from us, from you. It helps your loved ones to ascend up the energetic planes. That's why I always tell you that love never dies. You loving your loved one helps them heal and helps them rise in the heavenly realms. Every tear you cry, every tear that you heal, every prayer you talk, every prayer that you whisper, every candle that you light for them helps lift their spirit higher. As above, so below. When your heart lets go with love, their soul goes up with grace. So I know many of you, like we've talked about before, have felt the presence of your loved one around you after they passed, or even dreaming about them when they pass away. It really is them, and they are just coming to reconnect with you for healing, for you and for them. And there's nothing to be afraid of. And that's very important that they want you to know. Because nothing can ever touch your soul or their soul. Nothing can ever harm their soul or your soul. And they are okay. They just want to reconnect with you for healing. So if you've ever been drawn to a medium after your loved one has passed, definitely pay attention to those spiritual nudges. That is your loved one guiding you to have a healing session. And when you're ready, definitely book a session. Listen to that inner guidance, that inner truth. And if you would like to book a session with me, my website link is up here in the bio or description here below. I would love to hold healing space for you and your loved one. And remember, there's nothing to be afraid of. If you see a shadow figure at the corner of your eye, or you feel the presence, or you get the chills when you're by yourself in your room or somewhere, or you just simply dream of your loved one, there's nothing to be afraid of. They're just visiting you. They're just coming for healing, like we've been talking about, and just checking up on you, waiting for your peace, your love, and your healing to guide them more back to heaven. So Hermes said, all is one. What seems to leave is only changing its form. The love between souls never ends. As you all have heard me say so many times, we don't die, we just change form. Love never dies. We only travel. And when both your hearts are at peace, you and your loved one, that love turns into light. Oh, such beautiful, strong light that never dies, never fades. So right now, if you're missing someone who passed away, what I want you to do is place your hand over your heart. And I want you to say, you are loved. You are light. You are free. So beautiful. Hermes reminds us that what's above is within you too. Never forget that. If this live stream, a replay of this video, if it touched your heart, if it resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. And definitely share this with someone who is missing their person. Allow them to feel the love and the light from this video. And remember, love is the bridge. Love never dies. Luminous souls, you are truly never alone. All right, so I did mention about a reading giveaway as well. So what I want you to do whenever you watch this video, whenever you watch the replay of this live stream, if you are interested, I am doing a couple of free sessions in exchange to have the session here on YouTube. So if you are okay with that, if you are interested in this reading, and it is free in exchange for the session here to be on YouTube as video testimonial. And just a side note too, if anything really personal comes up in your session, I will edit that out. All right, so moving forward, there is a link here in the chat box or in the description below. Go to my website, click on it. It'll say Medium Sherilynn, and go click on contacts. And I want you to email me your name and your phone number and one of your loved ones that you would like to contact. So say it's your mother, Sue, just put that. I don't need their last name or anything else. Just go to contacts. It'll be a section where you can email me, let me know, put free reading in the subject line, and just give me your first and last name, your phone number, and the relationship and name of the loved one you would love to connect with. And I can get you booked on my calendar, and then I will send you over a Zoom link. I'm so excited. And thank you so much as well for joining our Hermetic family, beautiful souls. And again, excuse me for being a little off today. I got really sick. But it was worth going out and playing in the water in the forest. I had such a wonderful time. All right, again, thank you all for being here, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. So take care of yourself, luminous souls. Love yourself so much. Spread your love to everyone you come across, and remember that we all are the magic that binds us all together. All right, I will catch you on tomorrow's live stream. And until then, I will see you on the next one. Take care.